How's it going? I'm Jared Gillis. Welcome to another All About RVs. Today, we're looking at the Black Friday sale deals for 2025. This is where I look for the deals and the best prices out there, and I let you know if it's the best year-to-date price or if it's the best price for the last 3 months or if it's not a deal at all. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the list. So first up is the LevelMate Pro coming in at $80, and that puts it at a multi-year low. So the lowest price we've seen in a really long time for this. It's a product in order to put on your RV so you can level it up quick and accurate. So it's a very popular product for helping with setup and getting that job done quick and well. Next up is the Gofi Wi-Fi thermometer. This is the one that can give you alerts because it can connect to Wi-Fi, coming in at $26. You can use this in fridge, bays, anywhere that you would like to monitor the temperature and the humidity and get alerts for it. Again, this one's at a multi-year low as well. Now, a company that does really good for Black Friday sales is Camco, and they have so many products, it's something different every time they have a sale. So this time they have the Sidewinder hose support. It's the lowest price of the year, coming in at $22.05. It's probably one of the more popular hose supports that are out there just because it's small, light, compact, and elevates your hose off the ground in a lot of places where you need to do that. And it gives you proper slope so the hose drains out well. So lowest price of the year there. Next up, we have the Rhino Blaster Pro coming in at the lowest price of the year at $40.74. This is a combination valve with a tank flush elbow, so that way you can rinse out your tanks to make sure that nothing is left in that tank when you're draining it. They also have the Dual Flush Pro, and that's also a lowest price of the year, coming in at $28.20. If you wanted one without the valve, they do have that at a 3-month low for the Rhino Blaster Tank Rinser at $27.29. Now, if you set up in a place that it's often rough terrain, they also have a sewer hose support kit with the lowest price of the year at $32.26. The taller legs can help with uneven and rocky sites. Next up, moving to the front door of the RV, they have the fold-away RV grab handle at the lowest price of the year at $23.54. So if yours is getting old and needs to be replaced, you can swap that out for the lowest price of the year. Also, if your hoses are getting old, they have the Evo Flex 2 coming in at $22.92, which is below average for their newer style collapsible hoses that pack away real easily. Then they have a whole slew of products for leveling your RV. They have the Fast 10 that are below average for the last 3 months, which is $54.62. They have the Trailer Aid Plus for $35.99, which is the lowest price of the year. We've talked about that product in the past for being able to change your tire, but they now have a more compact curved trailer aid at a 6-month low at $45. So this is still for a dual axle RV for being able to lift one wheel to be able to change the other tire. So if you need more lift, this is something you might want to check out on the sale. They also have an RV Super Tri-Leveler for $37.06 for the lowest price of the year. Then they have a few items on sale that fall in the priced below average. The number one is the TST Max, coming in at $12.92. They have the Power Grip Surge Protector with voltage protection. So this is like an EMS or EPO device that's actually gonna shut down the power if there's any problem. That comes in at $188. So if you needed to step up your protection, that's on sale as well. Or if you needed to swap out your dog bones, maybe yours were getting old and worn, or maybe you just didn't have one on hand, they have those on sale. The 50 to 30 amp is at $14.16. Now, next we have a couple of companies that have sponsored videos in the past, and they have Black Friday sales going on right now, but there's some codes that might even be able to save you even more. So the first one is Waggle. They have some pretty good sales going on for their monitors and their cameras for inside the RV. Just as a refresher, they came out with a new monitor, and this new monitor does have some new features that we covered this year, like the real-time temperature alerts, humidity, and heat index alerts, also letting you know that if you lose power inside the RV, something that our surge protector can't do, it'll give you an alert that you lost power and you need to get that fixed. It also comes with an on-off button switch now on the new monitor. It has a digital display, GPS tracking, so you can set a geofence around your RV to make sure that it's not moving when you don't want it to be moving. And it also has a new air quality index alert. So they have the Light Plus at $79. They have the Pro Plus Air for $135, which is below last year's sale. But if you're looking for a monitor for your pet, use our cat's name Mobrick as a code to save 70% off on their website, which beats the current Black Friday sale, or my name Jared for 15% off. But the Black Friday sale they have going on for the cameras is really good. The Waggle 4G camera coming in at $49, and then the Waggle RV mini camera at $47.20. Now, the second company is Incogni, and they have a Black Friday sale at 55% off, but our code will save you a bit more than that. So just a reminder, that's the service we use to stop scammers and thieves by scanning data broker databases for our personal information. Then they submit removal requests when they find those records. This has been reducing our unwanted marketing emails and keeping our personal information away from these data breaches. When I first signed up, I was pretty impressed because it started working right away. They had hundreds of requests sent out immediately, and just within a couple of days, half of those requests were met, and they don't just stop there. They continue to scan. So currently I'm up to 220 completed, and I have 52 more in progress, where they're removing my information off of these databases and getting them off of these lists. You can even do custom removals now, but most of the time I just allow it to run itself in the background and remove me off of those lists. So like I said, they have a 55% off Black Friday sale going on, but if you use the code that they gave me in that last video, All About RVs, you can save 60% off of their service for the annual plan. So just a reminder, all the links and codes are going to be down in the description, so it's really easy to find, and in that first comment. Next up, we have the Hydro Flask insulated cups for $16.21. Yes, they're insulated, so they'll keep your hot drinks hot, your cold drinks cold, but the things that we love about them is that when you put a cold drink in there, your drink isn't going to sweat anymore. So good low price on those. The next one can be pretty helpful, and it's a pair of sewer hose wrenches coming in at $9.22, matching the lowest price of the year. Sometimes when those fittings get stuck together and you just have those little nubs to work off of, having a wrench can really make a difference for getting those hoses on and off. Next up, we have the Wolfbox Rear View Camera Tri-Pro for $313, and that's the lowest price of the year for this. That's what we're using right now for the RV for a rear view camera as we go down the road. We've done a video on it. It's a wired connection, but we really like it. Now, if you're looking for a lithium battery, Epic Batteries is one of our favorite, and they have a Black Friday sale going on. So if you use code BF2025, that'll save you 15%. So if you wanted to get a 460 amp hour battery that's heated with Bluetooth, that's $1,274. And it's not just for that battery. I think you can use that across the site. So a lot of great options there if you're looking for a lithium battery. Now the next two companies, it's kind of interesting stories there. Number one, eTrailer, they have a bunch of sales that are going on over there. Like Rhino Rack, Yakima, Tool, Red Arc, SnapPad. SnapPad's a big one that a lot of people like. So they have a lot of those things that are on sale. But when I asked to kind of get the details behind all of their Black Friday sale, they said there's quite a few things that they're not allowed to advertise. So I'm going to put a link down in the description to their site so you can go check out some of those sales that they're not able to advertise, but they have low prices on some of those products. The next company that I thought was pretty interesting was RV Lock, because they always come out with a really good sale for Black Friday. They have 30% off everything on their website, and if you spend over $200, it's 40% off. But the thing that I found really impressive this year, and I wish that I would have found it sooner because it's already over, is they were doing meals for young adults that aged out of the foster system. I'd love to be able to find more things like this and be able to share them with you so that we can all pitch in and help out. I love that they were putting focus on that and trying to help out some of these young adults, because once they age out of the foster system, they lose a lot of the programs that they were on, and they're in pretty tough spots. So love seeing that they were helping out people in their community in that situation. So that one's already over, but I hope to find other things like that I can help amplify some of the areas that RV companies are helping in the community, in the areas around them, that I think is fantastic. So I'm going to keep my eye out for that. But for all of these sales that are going on, I'm still digging in and looking for some of the deals that are out there. So everything that we talked about in this video is going to be down in the description and in that first comment, and I'm going to be adding things to those lists. So more sales, more good products, trying to save money as we get out there in RV so that we can enjoy RVing even more. I hope this video helped you out find some deals that might make RVing even better or easier for you. So I think that's going to do it for today. So as always, if we don't see you on the road, hopefully we will. See you next video. Take care.